Hey, so guys, welcome to this one, my station, and welcome back to another build video of Destiny 2. Today I'm going to show you a new hunter build that can also one-shot champions as well. So before that, I'm really happy on the prismatic titan one-shot titan build. Got so many views, so many good comments, and so many likes. So I'm really happy. Thanks for the support, guys, and keep supporting me on the videos, on the live streams. And if you guys found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe, guys. This will really support me, and I will show you how to do the one shot on this pill. So first of all, you just need like combination blow stacks. When you get 3x combination blow, place the champ on in front of me, right? Just shield his pistol down. Okay, I still have combination blow 3, right? So what I can do, I can just stun this barrier. There it is. One shot any champions. I still have combination blow stacks up. So let me just go ahead and kill this guy. And let me just get it, damage him. Easy. One shot champions with thunder. Really simple, guys. So now I'm going to run a quick GM on inside Terminus. By the way, before doing that, I'm gonna show you I'm on, not on master, I am on ultimate difficulty. So if I can see combatant power is 470, the ultimate. This ultimate, guys. This is ultimate difficulty. This is not master or grandmaster. This is the ultimate difficulty. But now I'm going to run a quick GM live. I'm not cutting anything or inside terminus. Customize ultimate 550 470 power cap, which is ultimate difficulty, and I'm going to run a quick GM 30 level under. Let's see how it goes. The build after this GM, guys, I will share the game link down below on the description so you guys can try it out yourself, and let me know your thoughts on the build on the comments down below. The build is really simple. Once you get it, you can one shot any champions, any mini bosses, or any 3-bar yellow bars. Hey, let's go. Let's one shot some champions and some enemies. By the way, the thing is, this build needs higher tier enemies to get your melee back and get your class ability back, but I have high melee stat, so you don't really need any high health or high tier enemies. And there's my gifted conviction. Let me get one more poppy shield and one shot him. It's easy and simple. Let's do the same thing over here. Get my gifted the combination blow back. Just kill this guy. Broke his shield, one shot easily. Oh, by the way, I do have special features on. Let me get my combination throw back. Gifted conviction. Shotgun. Shotgun again. One shot. Not one shot, but two shots. And over here you can see my super bar. It's almost. I got my super. Never mind. Not almost. Got my super. One shot this time. There's the barrier. I got my ammo back again. I have blast furnace for these guys. Oh, by the way, I do think there is something change on the blast furnace. Never mind, it's fine. Alright, let's go next stage. By the way, I did complete this on 1 minute. That's really nice on Hunter. Oh, wrong gun. You can see their health bar, which is really nice. Let me just one shot them straightly, send them to hell. It's really nice, guys. Hey, I still have combination bro up. And I'm also using an eager, so
I have good news and bad news.
so now you can get the fun with Hunter with one-shotting champs or the.
That is good news. What's the bad news?
The barrier is gone, and you can just one-shot them easily. Come back. Nice, nice, nice. They're dead. Really easy and simple, guys. This you don't need to do too much. Wait, what? It started. Never mind. I need to get kills again with my melee. Let's just kill some ants over here. Get my combination blow back. Stun this guy. Special feature. Bye. The thing is, if you don't get a kill, which is really helpful, because you can just one-shot any of the champs easily with your combination blow and things like that. But you can really one-shot any champs. But the thing is, even if you don't get a kill, I have a special feature on, so I can get back up my shotgun ammo. I'm on arc subclass, guys, which is really hard to survive, and I have no survivability issue right here. This is the one is the hardest room on this entire game. On the entire GM, not the entire game. I'm really dead right now. I got some orbs there. Let me just stun this guy. Hey. This is the last one. There's bye champ. Don't think there is any more champs here. Let's just go. Every champs are there. But when you do need combination blow times 3 or times 1. It doesn't matter if you have times 1, you can one shot them. Even there, if like this hell, you can just finish them. I get your ammo back. You see, there is I have had zero problem with the ammo because I'm using space ammo finisher, special ammo finder, and R scavenger on my chest armor, and I didn't die a single time.
There's Kargan.
I wasted my super there. Okay. That's not a problem. I can just spam my melee and class ability again and again.
Firewall in place. That should slow it down.
One to punch. Melee. Okay. He is decoying. Oh, I did that. I didn't expect that. Oh, he's spoiled. Okay. Not a problem, guys. I do have limit break. One to punch. Hey, look at my damage. Got my class ability. Like combination plus 2. Like that's done. I still have 5 minutes left, guys. And the base thing, I'm not using any lumino potent or anything like that. Holding the plates with this build is not a problem, guys. He's spamming your melee, super, class ability everywhere. When I use my class ability, they're blinded. There's nope, that's the wrong one. They're now blinded, so they're exhausted. Okay, see that guy is blinded because he's running around somewhere. I gifted conviction. I have 3 minutes left. Let's see how faster we can do this. I want to punch. Blinding grenade. Want to punch again. Want to punch. You get special ammo. There's so many ads there. That's what I needed. I do need ads, guys. Ads is your best friend on this one, guys. So you can just keep spamming your abilities again and again. And you can see I almost got my second super. Let me get one to punch right now. Second super. Oh no. That's so many orbs. Where did boss go? Over there. Want to punch. Class ability. Want to punch. Is that easy peasy build? Hey, now for the build time. What I used on this build, I will show you. But look at these orb creations, guys. That's 91. 91 orbs, guys. And I did like, what? 4 supers? Yeah, I did use 4 or 5 supers there on this GM. 15 minutes as a hunter. Time limit is okay. Matter. If you have like, if you want to use double 1-2 punch shotguns, you can use it. Really don't need to use is primary at all, because you are one-shotting every champions, every enemies with just your melee and class ability. Anyways, let's go for the build. The exotic I'm using is gifted conviction, guys. Yes, it's not a synthesis, it's a gifted conviction. Obviously you can't use the synthesis on arc surplus because it does need prismatic. And I even didn't use live handshake. You can also use live handshake, but you really don't need that cause gifted conviction gives you activated ascension or tempest drive, throwing bouncing explosive at nearby targets that jolt and damage them. Jolting nearby targets grants you damage resistance, which you need on R sub class. You do need R sub class. I mean, you do need damage resistance or R sub plus cause you don't have anything to heal you on R sub plus. But the artifacts it does gives you health back. And combination blow, which gives you stacks damage when you kill enemies with your melee. It doesn't matter if you want to use the gambler's dodge. I think you do need to use gambler's dodge, and I think if you use gambler's dodge it gives you melee return. I mean it gives you instant melee just for dodging. And the gifted conviction, the reason I'm using this cause of the tablet of ruin, because there is so many mods you can get on for arc subclass. First of all, elemental sniper, which gives you rapid fireballs with kinetic weapon or a weapon matching your equip super, creates an elemental pickup that matches your equip super. Elemental pickup granting matching super energy, gives you energy when they're collected. For me, it's arc subclass and I'm using a blast furnace, which is a kinetic weapon, kinetic tremors and firefly. It was giving me some ionic traces as well. And I'm also using unraveling orbs, but you really don't need that. You can also use volatile marksman if you want to use a volatile, I mean rapid fireballs gives you volatile rounds that warrant detonation grant class ability energy. You can also do that if you want. You really don't need unraveling orbs or volatile. You need flashover. When you gain maximum bolt charge, you also become amplified. Landing blows still increase damage. Dielectric, dealing arc tip of targets grant bolt charge, which is going to be our gifted conviction. When you jolt and have a fragment over on my arc subclass, which also blinded, that's a debuff, and you get bolt charge. Photonic flare, defeating an exhausted or saver target. Dark damage is a blinding fast. So you're going to do so much blinding on this build. Every enemy is jolted, is blinded, and they're going to explode. So the other enemies around them also going to be blinded. And I'm also using defibrillating blast, turning a champion. Grants a maximum stacks of bolt charge. Damaging target with bolt charge jolts them and heals you. This is really nice. And limit break for your super. You really don't need to know anything about limit break, but if you don't know, casting your super while you are critically wounded or have a elemental buff matching your super element grants a period of increased damage, which is going to be our amplified. And the weapons I'm using is light touch, sorry, supercharged magazine, while amplifying ammo is gradually transferred from reserves to the magazine, because you always going to be amplified when you get a kill. Really. While speed booster activated, just run on while you are amplified, just overfills the magazine. I'm also using 1-2 punch. You saw in that video I was using shotgun before using my melee. Just give you, I think, 30% more damage, not maybe 30%, maybe percent. I'm really not sure how much damage he gives you, but it's really good to use a 1-2 punch on build. because you're going to want to use one to punch and one shot any champs. But you can also use a exotic weapon. I'm just using Earlich. That's your choice if you want to use a exotic weapon. And over here I'm using Bushido sets. You can also use Luminopotent if you want for more ionic traces and get you super faster. You can do that, but you really don't need that as well. But if you want to use, you can use that. Your choice. So let's go to the artifact. I mean subclass. I'm using Gathering Storm, Campus Torch. It's jump on your choice or movement ability. Your choice, guys. Combination blow. Flashbang grenade. You can also use pulse bang grenade. That's also jolts targets. Because you have, sorry, it doesn't jolt targets. Blinds. You can also use that grenade that jolts targets. Sorry, there is no grenade that jolts target. You need the artifact or spark up stock, which is I'm not using because my ascension and my melee gives me jolts. You really don't need jolt. Can you just use smash grenade or the grenade you really like? Aspects, I'm using ascension and tempest strikes. So what tempest strike does when you slide and you use your melee, gives you a jolting wall sliding, activate your charge melee ability to unleash a devastating uppercut that travels along the ground in front of you, damaging and jolting targets it hits. Defeating jolt target grants a stack of bolt charge. Like you're going to get so many bolt charge on this build. Again, the fragments, I'm using spark of resistance for damage resistance. When you sound it, you get damage resistance, spark of amplitude, rapidly defeating targets while your amplifier creates an orb of power. It doesn't matter if you want to kill enemies with your weapons or melee, you will get your orbs of power when you amplify by just killing ads. Melee hit increase your equipped weapons, reload speed and stability for a short duration, while amplified these effects are increased and you get increased stacks of bolt charge from all sources. Bolt charge, bolt charge, bolt charge everyone. Spark of frequency. Spark of ions defeating a jolted targets or defeating a targeted with bolt charge creates an ionic trace. So many poachers, so many iron trays. Spark of feedback, taking a melee damage briefly increases your outgoing melee damage. So if any ads hits you, just hit them back, they will die instantly. Hey, that's it for the subclass. Let's go to the artifacts. You do need the fleeting blast because you get portion of your health back when you get a kill. When you discharge your bolt charge, we get a heal. So hope you guys found this video helpful. Make sure to like and subscribe if you guys did, and I'll see you guys in the next build video. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon. Take care. Bye.